Well, hello there. Welcome to a tutorial from Goggles 56, and it'll be my first ETS tutorial. But this is works in either game, ATS or ETS. And if you didn't know, I have about I think 20, 22 tutorials up on my playlist on my YouTube homepage. Anyway, let's do. We're going to do Grand Utopia and set it up one-to-one map. And this little tutorial is going to show you how to do it. Really quickly, I'll just show you some photos of Grand Utopia so you see what's going on and why, what I like about it. And this is just a random little scene. This is kind of cool. This Janae's Motorsports, cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and more. And this is the first time in either ATS or ETS I did a car load, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, it was raining, and you didn't get a good look at this gorge in these photos, but the video I did on the 13th of February went across here again in good weather, and you could see all this. Oh yeah, I figured out that you can put the retro development wheels in ETS. And this scene was spectacular driving across, but the photo doesn't do it justice. There's a stop motion on the waterfall and everything. It looks goofy, but in actual motion it looked great. Lots of cool bridges. Nice scene here with the ferry, and we're driving along the shore. And you see back there, we came from way back there, and there's a long drive along the shore, which is really nice. Nice little cafe right behind there. It looked great. And when we turn around, we're entering this old part of the city, or we're going to skirt it around this old wall here. And then we get outside the wall at one point. And I really like the way he did the coastline here. That is really, really good map making there. And in the country again, there's different kinds of country. Like there's farm fields, there's hills, there's rolling hills, there's everything. Load of marble. Airport right across the way to the right that you can't see. Lots of planes parked on the tarmac or the apron. And just a sort of a rural or urban setting here. And here comes Gamer. We're going to head down here. We're going to get out of town here. I think we're going to go across a really big bridge coming up. Yeah. And this goes to another part of the map up ahead, you can see. And canal. We went down one side of the canal and came back. Nice island in the middle of it. I think the map maker is French. And it's like the Seine with the little island in the middle there. It's quite nice. And then look at the buildings. Like, I mean, it's just amazing. Everywhere you look in this map, it's pretty amazing. So let's get on with doing it and get ourselves set up. So first thing we need to do is, so we got to start. Oops, we got to, there, get Steam going. And home and start the game. So get in here. First thing we're going to do is go manage profiles. We're going to go in here and create a new one. And we'll just call this Grand Utopia tutorial. I might just keep this profile after and rename it. Who will we be? Who will we be? Oh, here's a good, upstanding looking young fella. And we're onward and upward with this. Let's do it. English. Now, what we're going to do is we've got to go into the mod manager and put the map in. So we're going to go here. And we're going to put our map in. And we're going to say confirm changes. Now back here is where it's pretty important to I deselect the steam cloud. I don't like putting things on there because you can lose it. And meanwhile, you know, on your hard drive, it'll back up. Your backups will be local, and you know, the BAK file will be there. And I just like it. So now, before you hit create, we got to get rid of Europe, and we got to do Grand Utopia. We're going to create, and we're going to skip the wizard because we're old hands at this by now, and we know what we're doing. And we're going to pick a city to start in. Now I'm going to pick this La Falaise because there's a car dealer or a truck dealership. Really, it's a small town and there's a truck dealership. And I'll show you why we want to go buy a truck dealership. It's going to allow us to buy a truck as soon as we've done the first job and given our account some money with the TSSE tool. So here we are. Now you'll see I don't have my Toby. I'm spinning my head around nothing. I'm controlling it with my mouse. This is no good. We're gonna, we don't even have escape on my control panel, so we're gonna go escape with the keyboard, and we're gonna go quit, and we're gonna quit. And this will go back to give us the play option here any second. There it is. Now let's go to profiles. Profiles in ETS2, and here's our new profile right here. We're going to go to the one above it, which is, I sort it so the newest is at the bottom. In this case, most files I go the other way around, but I just do that for the profiles. So we're going to open the last, oops, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go to take these top three under avatar. If you have your own avatar in there, well, we could take the avatar too if we want, just to show you. But config.cfg, config local CFG, and controls. Let's copy, those are the three important ones. So we're going to copy, and we're going to go back to profiles here, and we're going to click here, we're going to paste them. We're going to replace the three files, and that's put our control set. Now we have a control set in here, so I'm going to go play. And we have one more thing to do. No, it didn't change my avatar. I guess I had nothing in it. So we're going to go to continue. We should be at the start of our first job now. Dry milk. Oh. Okay, so now what we have to do, we've got our controls. Oh, I even got Toby. It doesn't always start Toby. So when it doesn't, like if it didn't, you would go here. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Go to controls. And if your track IR, your Toby doesn't work, this box didn't get selected. And it seems random. Like sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. But in our case, it did. So good for us. So now let's drive. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at our map here quickly, just to see where we are and where the dealership is. Oh, so we're going to go, it looks like, yeah, so the dealership's right here. We're here, so we got to come out of here, go left, discover this dealership, and then go back and do our delivery. And you'll see why this is important if you want to get on with oops, sorry, I hit the wrong button there. I had to get rid of that map. There we go. So we're not going to set up the mirrors or anything. We've got a parking brake on. It's off. We've got to figure out how to get out of here. Looks like we got to drive around the building. So we've got our control set. Got our transmission working. So there's the Mercedes dealer there. So there, it's discovered. Perfect. We don't have to drive by it. We're on our way. Things are good. Life is about to get real good. Gotta watch these speed bumps here. They're really big. Oh, hang on there, Sporto. You can wait a moment. So this is why you want to pick a small town too. In ATS, I use Tucson because there's a truck dealership halfway around the block. Really easy to drive by it. They should be telling us to turn in here, I guess. The home garage is right up the road, around the corner there, in this town. So we can go here, and we're going to go, sorry, I'm in a hurry. Confirm that. We did our job. 0.2 liters, 34 euros, man, we're rolling in dough. So now what we're going to do, we'll wait for this, or I can just skip it if you want. Okay, good luck. So now what we do is we're going to go save and load. So save current game progress. I just always call this one Money Honey. There we go, Money Honey. And now what we got to do is we're going to see if we can't just exit out to the launch pad. And we're going to hit Alt-Tab out. And we're going to go to get this tool. And I'll put a link to it in the description of the video. And it's the TSSE tool on GitHub. And what you want to do when you get to this page, ignore all of this other guff. Just go down here, latest, click on that, and you'll download the latest tool. And then we're going to go to, I have it on my G drive, and I have it under ATS Tools. Oh, slow. TSSE tool exe. So it'll come as a zip file like this, and you just extract it. And so then we're going to run it. Here it is. It checks for updates, says we're using the latest version. So we say OK. Now we're in ETS 2, so you got to make sure you're in the right folder. And what you want to do under Profiles, Great Utopia Tutorial is already there. Don't use the autosave, use the one you made. So we got Money Honey right on. So now we load it. And we're going to say yes to that because they always have that disclaimer there. So now it's loaded our profile, and you can see we're a newbie. We've got nothing, no experience. We have like our 30 euros in the bank or whatever. You can see that here under company. Oh, we got 2,034. Anyway, go back to profile. And what I do, because I've played this game quite a bit, and I don't need to discover all this stuff. So if you clicked on the left here, you could add, give yourself some work to do, but I just jump up here like this. And then for the hazardous goods, you got to click them individually. So I give myself all those. And I usually give myself up to, about 45, and give myself a little work to do yet to get to legend or whatever the heck it is. And now we're going to go to company. We have all this. And here, there's a few things you can do that, what I'll do, I'll find that home garage right here, and I'm going to upgrade it. And I'm going to upgrade it from tiny to small to large, so I can get fuel there. And that didn't cost me any money here at this point. And you can go in and upgrade your garages. You can buy them all in the game and come back, do a save, come back in here, load the save, whatever you called it, garage updates, and update all your garages for free. Or you can just do what I do, and I just go in here and give myself a schwack of cash, because why not? You're not looking at, oh, how much money do I have? Can I buy a trailer? Let's have 50 million. Why not? And there is an option in here where you can go and visit cities and select them and visit everything. I find that ruins it for you. I find that really makes it where you can't go and get a job with your own trailer using the map and looking at it. You'll have to go to the business and see if you can get the job. So I would advise against visiting all cities where you can go visit. It'll visit everywhere. It's it's broken. It's been broken for about, I don't know, 8 months, a year. So let's go back to company. We'll just stay here and we're going to save it. So we've got our money. We've got all the experience that we want. File save. And we can exit. We'll go back into the game. And once again, the important thing coming up here to go to save and load. You can see we have 2,034 euros. We're going to load a previously saved game. Money, honey. Oops, not delete. No, load. Dope. Now we've got our money. Look at that. So we're all in good shape. So now what we can do is we can exit to the launch pad. And you can put the truck and all the mods you want in earlier when you put the map in, but I find it's not reliable. Like sometimes it messes up on you. So let's go, and we're going to add the mods in the order we want them to appear in the mod order, just for giggles, because we can. So RGL, we'll grab ourselves a torpedo. We're going to get some accessories. We're going to, we'll come back to that after we put some other stuff in. 24, so the 24.5 wheels are going to work in here. We'll put them in there. We'll go with this dash I just put in here the other day. That's going to work. And we're going to go, let's go back to RJL. Papa Smurf, man, he makes these great digital mirrors, and excellent. Good man. I like that guy. Let's see what else we want in there. We got that. This comes with tires, so we're not going to put the tire mod in now just to save some time. Voice nav is, no, we'll put the engines first. So we're going to use these ones. This is that DD 13, 15, 16, and I actually really like it. And I have this modified open def on my Discord. I have 8 modified open defs for ZMod. You can get off my Discord. I got 40 trucks. 40 ETS trucks in that open def, so really handy. And we'll go voice. We could have Morgan, but we'll get Lori, Tom Lori. That should be good enough. Let's go confirm changes and continue. Okay, now we could go truck dealer, and because we went by that dealership, we can use the Access Mod Dealer. If we didn't drive by that dealership, we have no dealerships discovered on the map, and we would be doing company jobs until we drove by one. But we can just go here now, and we can pick, customize one of these. We got this. Oh, I forgot to put the skin in. Shoot. Anyway, we could go in and we can buy a truck and hop it up. We could put the ZMod engine in there. I always add a couple engines. I added 3 to this one, the 705, 805, and 1005, depending how much more grunt you're going to need. You can see the torque figures are increased. I get from as highest of 2050, I've got 2360, 2950, and 3688. You need this engine if you're going to haul those 150,000 pound loads or 200,000. I mean, you don't need it, but it's going to make it easier. And I use it in ATS when I use that TK360 trailer, and you can, pull on a 368,000 pound railway train. Anyway, we could just confirm that, and Oh, do we have a, yeah, we have a garage. So purchase, we put it in our garage. Okay, and now you can take your driver, go like this, driver manager, your dude, relocate to your garage, throw him in your truck. Oops, I didn't click it. What? Please select unavailable. Oh, I'm already in it. I gotta just, I'm already in the truck. So it didn't show it here, but if we go drive, we'll be sitting in it, I guess. Yeah, there we are. Okay, very good. So now we're ready to roll. We've got the world is our oyster, or Grand Utopia is. So, you could start here. Or now you've got all that. Let's say, for example, you want to do something different now. You want to go, well, let's go to the big city. Or you want to, yeah, we're kind of out in the country here. So let's say if we wanted to go to the big city, we could do this because we have the money to do it, which is, oh, we don't have garage purchase available. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. That is weird. I wonder if we have to tool around a little bit. We got a tree coming up through the ground there. Like, look at the shore down there. Like the rocks and everything, the way the shoreline's done. It's amazing. It's probably the only place on the map you're going to see that from. But anyway, yeah, I'm a little confused why I can't just go and pick up a garage. In my current versions of this game, I could. If I went to garage manager. I guess maybe have to do a trip to another city first. That might be the case. So if you went to the job market, let's see if we can get one that goes to another city. We want to get out of town here. Is that a discoverable city? That is for sure. So you could go over there, take that short trip, 4 kilometers. Now bear in mind it's 1-to-1. And it'll say 4 kilometers, but it takes 9 minutes. You got to be aware of that. So, if, as an example, let's go to a longer trip. 10 kilometers, 13 minutes to go 10 kilometers. So anyway, once you start discovering these other cities, I'm pretty sure at that point you go and buy a garage there, and then when you bring up the garage manager or purchase, this will be no, you won't be grayed out anymore. And if you want to travel somewhere, you can. You just go to garage purchase, buy the garage in the city you want to go to, and then you go to garage manager and you select your garage and you go travel. And you'll travel just like quick travel to a city. It'll be the same price, same cost. You can just travel to your garage. Anyway, I think that should be lots to get you going. And now you have a 1-to-1 map. And you can enjoy all that brings to bear. So pretty easy. It's not a hard thing to do, and you can get it up and running in no time just following these few simple steps. And once again, just remember to do it in the order and the sequence that I showed you. So you can see what I do is I have Grand Utopia Convoy, so I clone the my profiles so I can have a convoy and a non-convoy version of them. And you can see this, and I have one more mod than in here. And I'll use this one to experiment with mods that I may want to bring into the convoy, or whoever I'm doing the convoys with have suggestions and they'll do the same thing, and then we can work on it. So I could test it all out here first and use that as a test convoy. But anyway, I have tutorials in ATS on cloning profiles. It's exactly the same for ETS, and you can go in there and do it however you like. But anyway, there you go. Grand Utopia. Get her installed in about 15-20 minutes. Get yourself a truck, some money, and go explore. It's epic. Anyway, thanks for following along. I really appreciate your viewership, and take care. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.